Do you know that you are the reason your husband shouts on you? Yes, because when the man starts shouting on you, you will not call for a meeting and tell him you cannot take the nonsense. So today, I was dreaming. I woke up very upset today. Ask me why. Because I had a dream, and in that dream, my father was seated, my and two other men from my village. And now, because my dad being a judge, he cannot interfere in politics, and something was going wrong in our states, and my dad was trying to speak to them so that they will know what to pass over to the people out there. He was just saying, no, we cannot continue like this as a state, as a local government. So I had thought that they sat for long. Let me bring them bottled water. As I was just about sharing the bottled water, I brought it in a very fanciful, you know, in a very fanciful bag, not a nylon bag, but all these bags, those carry-on bags. So I brought it to serve, and I didn't know my husband was seated somewhere. The next thing, he shouted on me, I should take that away and bring it properly. Immediately, I was like, why would he shout on me like that? Now, this was a dream. Immediately, my husband walked into the room this morning. I said, Kede, good morning, but I'm not happy with you. My husband said, what happened? What did he do? I said, because you shouted on me in the dream. He said, I'm very sorry for shouting on you in the dream, but you know I can never do that in real life. I said, so starting from the dream, which means it can come out in real life. My husband said, I apologize, but just know that that was never me, and I will never shout on you. I have never shouted on you in real life. I'm saying this to say that whenever your husband shouts on you or raises his voice, I am not saying shout on him immediately, but find a time to talk about it so that he won't repeat it again. But so many of you will keep quiet. A man will do something to you, cannot talk about it. And when you're talking about it, it's when tempers are high. When tempers are high, he's not listening. So always talk about those things when tempers are low. Call him for a meeting. If possible, leave the house, take him somewhere, invite him somewhere and talk about it. Normally, when my husband says something I don't like, he won't shout to me, but when he says something I don't like, I'll wake him in the middle of the night. I'll tell him, this thing you said to me. I'll first of all tell him, thank you for all the things you've been doing for us. Thank you for how you've done. You did this for us. You did this for us as a family. You did this for me. You helped out. You did that. Act of service and all of that. I'll now tell him what he did. When I tell him what he did, I'll now thank him for listening. You know what that does? It's called the sandwich approach. And that has helped me in my marriage over the years. And when I tell my husband that thing, he won't say anything. He will allow me. Later, he will call me and say, Kede, I'm really sorry that you felt that way. It wasn't my intention. I will never disrespect you. If I didn't love you enough, I won't marry you. But I respect you enough, a lot. That was why I married you. But please, don't take it like that. That was not my intention. That matter settles. But some men, when you tell them something, they will fail up. They want to prove that they are right. And that is why a lot of marriages are torn apart today. But dear women, choose yourself always. I will tell you this. Choose yourself. You know why I will say choose yourself? Men are on the winning side. Even in the Bible, they said when a child is bad, it is a disgrace to the woman. But when a child is good, it's honor to the husband. Isn't that a win-win already for them? We are on the losing side. So please always choose yourself. When you know you have tried in that marriage and it's not working, sister, take a walk. Walk away. And please, you young girls, before you get married, marry someone that is all about you. Somebody that loves you so much and cannot do without you. Somebody that respects you and prioritizes you. Yes. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, share it.